Yeah, this one's for me. I served as a prep softball chairman for 5 years, and I've always wondered, since joining the Big 12, which is a strong softball league, has there been any thoughts of trying to add softball there? And just from the technicality side of it, how do you guys go about deciding if you're going to add sports, and how does that process work?
Yeah, I mean it's a big process, and believe me, I get many suggestions to add a sport. Go look at my Twitter feed, especially come May when the softball tournament's on ESPN. But guys, it's one. There's several factors that go into it. One, the complement of sports that we have right now. We have 18 sport programs. You balance that, out for Title IX purposes, the number of male athletes, female athletes. There's numbers that go into that, but it also boils down to a financial situation. And it's not a matter of just going out starting a program. I mean, there's an operation cost, there's a scholarship cost. To start softball, to have an annual budget, you're probably looking at 1.5 maybe to $2 million just to operate that on a yearly basis to be competitive.
Yeah.
We're not going to, and as you said, the Big 12 is competitive. So we're just not going to add a softball program just to throw a team out there and not be competitive. That's not even counting the infrastructure and the field of play and what you'd have to build, which is probably another $7 to $10 million in an infrastructure, a stadium, and so on. So it's not an endeavor that is taken lightly. And again, we run some issues here as well, like I just mentioned. Of we don't even have good weather here until May, and the season's almost over with. So those are things that we look at. And I was fortunate enough when I was in Alabama to be there when they had an opportunity to win a national championship. And, it's a great sport. And, I think some people think I'm against the sport, and that's further from the truth. I love watching. Matter of fact, I was watching it last night on TV, the Florida State-Florida game. So it's a great game to watch, but it's just something that here it's just not making sense from a financial standpoint, and also from just the logistics of other things we have to deal with.